Okay, I want to do a new spread. Quick, easy, really nice spread. I'm liking this a whole lot. And also a reading. This is going to be for A7. That'll be the code for that. Anyway, what this is basically this is an altered Celtic cross. 5 cards, quick, simple, easy. You put your main card down here about this is the central issue and basically where the you are or the person, depending if you're reading for yourself or not, is right now. The cross card, what crosses you, what's causing the problems and issues, the recent past, the recent future, and the final outcome. Easy, straight line, straight across, easy to get the energy that's going on in there. Um, and you come out with your, like I said, your past, your recent future, what's coming up, and your final outcome. Very quick and easy to bam get through readings, especially if you've got a lot of people to do. Anyway, A7 question was about starting a job or a kind of job business mix, um, especially looking at trying to start one today. Um, or for the question was kind of back and forth about starting soon or starting today, and I think I kind of got it starting today. Um, when I lay the spread out. So this is what I'm going to go with. First of all, I'm going to say right now the Wheel of Fortune come up. This is showing that things are going to be that are moving in an upward uh, direction for you. Um, Things seem to be in a position they're going well. So if they've been going having hard times and difficulties in the past, you know, especially with this heartbreak, and there's a lot of connection. I'm getting here with the red and both cards here, so there tells me that there's obviously a connection there. But right now things seem to be going pretty good. You see things as going well, they're going smooth. But the problem is the crossing card here. I've got. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and show these cards in the camera. Boom. This is showing good fortune. Things are going good. Now this is a good thing, but crossing card here I have is reversed. This is the Ten of Cups. This is a card about joy. So there's some kind of joy or disruption, and I think this is going to be a lot of times that this will have a strong connection with close friends or a family, or there's some kind of a family situation um, that's going on with you right at this current moment that's kind of holding that back. Uh, Even though things are moving forward and looking good for you, I'm going to say that there's some kind of disruption or something that's going on within a family situation that seems to be holding this, especially if you're wanting to start today. Um, that's going to be the issue. Now, recent past, this is the heartbreak card, Three of Swords. Three of Swords said, I'm kind of getting this actually. I'm looking at this and adding the numbers up here, which is something I really should have done in the first place. This is here is 29, 31, 34. Okay, that's a number 7. So again, there's a very strong connection. The connection with the number 7 is going to be the Chariot card. The Chariot card is all about taking those reins, taking control of things, and getting through the difficulties. Um, Fighting for what you want and going for it. The sevens have a whole lot about they have a very strong spiritual connection. So, and this happens to be a reading about again because of the nature of the Facebook page here and everything. Somebody who's looking for readings and so forth. So anyway, what you're looking for. Is also the 7 is about learning too. So this is telling me there's a learning process that needs to be going on too. Um, anyway, obviously in the past, maybe you have tried this in the past and it didn't go well. You've kind of been heartbroken over this. I don't know if this is the same job or the same place, but there's been some kind of heartbreak or maybe that you've dealt with this in the past. So like I said, anyway, this is leading you up right now. This is the show in the near future, and the near future here, I've got the Nine of Cups. but it is reversed. That Nine of Cups reversed for me, especially with there's three cups or three water cards here, and that's all about a lot of emotion. With that showing up reversed, this is basically saying I think maybe your expectations are too high when this card comes up. Okay, a lot about some wishful thinking that goes on when this comes reversed. That upright, this is the wish card, getting having your wishes come true and so forth. When it comes up reverse, is basically saying what you're really wishing for and you're hoping for, and being realistic, because this is a card that deals with emotions. Maybe you're too emotionally involved with it, and hoping to get more out than uh, what really holds on a realistic level, especially because there is no earth cards showing up here. I have air card, I have a fire card, and I have water. Earth deals with that stability and that strength, and with this here, in this situation, I'm showing there's a whole lot of emotion. So you're very emotionally involved. You're hoping for a whole lot. You got that high dreams, and this is also saying that possibility, and it may probably connected here with family situation. There's too much going on emotionally there. Maybe you have too many things going on. Too much of excessive things going on with a family situation here. Um, that that's gonna create issues and problems if you want to try to start this today. The final outcome is showing very. You've got two major arcana cards, so major things, major changes going on. This is the High Priestess card, and she comes up reversed. And when this High Priestess card comes up reversed for me, it's saying what it is. Especially this being a number seven, this is being something spiritual in nature that you're wanting to work on. Especially anything with tarot readings or astrology or mediumship or any type of thing like that. It's telling me that you're not listening to your intuition. You're listening more to your of your head, instead of relaxing and being comfortable. My suggestion definitely is to do some meditations. Put this off for another day. Take some time. Things do look like they're going in your direction with this central card here, but I don't. Today is not the day for this. This is telling me that you need to get more in touch with yourself. Do some meditations on that. Pay attention to your dreams if you have any dreams that come up about it. And definitely don't expect too much. When this card comes up, I really think that you're expecting too much. You know, this can be a card about greed too, um, and with the element of earth, it deals with money and finances. Missing completely. I think it's a lot of wishful thinking of you wanting to possibly grab more than what you're realistically going to be able to make on this. I mean, especially what the question was about. Um, in this type of business, it's difficult. It takes time to build yourself up, to get yourself going, and build your your clients, and be able to do a lot of work and so forth. So this is saying you're going to have to flip this around here. You're going to have to look more realistic to get your desires, and learn to relax and be comfortable. Quit worrying and stressing about the heartbreaks in the past. You can't worry about that. Um, and this can also be somebody that comes along and creates an issue. And a lot of times I find with this type of work, there's always going to be people that are going to come in and give you difficulties, give you a hard time, which can, you know, dampen your enthusiasm and everything that you have going on there. But like I said, right here it says things are looking good. I think you're on an upswing. Um, you are headed in the right direction. You need to be more realistic about your expectation, because it's going to take, this is uh, it's definitely going to take some time to build. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to get in there and all your dreams are going to come true and you're going to make tons of money or anything. That's not going to happen. Um, uh, right here, these two are the most telling cards for me, as saying you're on an upswing, but you're listening to your head. Um, you're worried more about selfish gain, I think, um, when this comes up, uh, as for yourself on more of a financial level. Um, instead of paying more attention to um, coming from your heart and doing this to be able to actually help people and help other people is what these two here are telling me. So what you really need to do is flip this. Come from the heart, come from what you feel, what um, you're getting on a more intuitive level, and um, to do this not out of greed, but out of a place of love. And things can work your way because you are in an upswing. You are in a position to where things are moving up and looking good for you. Don't let any of the people that are going to give you a hard time put you down. Like I said, I would maybe wait another day, or definitely do some meditations. Try to get your mind in that. Try to connect. I would suggest doing a lot of meditations and so forth with love, or telling yourself every day, several times a day, many times over, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. That's a very, very, very powerful mantra for yourself, because when you begin to love yourself, you have a connection and love other people. And then when you're coming out of a place of love and doing this from the heart, from the inner intuition, and instead of from your head and out of a situation for money, or some type out of personal gain, you're going to get a lot further, because this card here is saying, boom, if you do these, switch these, honey, you're going to hit the lottery with that. So, and like I said, don't let that hold you down. That's going to be my reading there for 87 A7. Thank you very much for asking me to do the reading. And also, for those, I was talking about new spreads. This is an excellent quick spread. If you do have questions, send me a private message and I'll do a quick spread for you and see what we can come up with.